Good for 9211 coming at you with another video. This video is going to be regarding the tournament and then the previous tournament that took place, I think, 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago. There was 6 initial participants in the Master Duel and only 4 played. Um, so it was myself, Magic Calibra, Adele, and Red Queen, I think. But for reasons I don't know, she disappeared. She didn't want to talk to no one, and then Magic Calibra stopped playing. So I wanted there to be like 8 people so I can give very expensive cards. But since hardly anybody showed up, I didn't give up as many cards. But for the first place winner, there was cards, and so also for the second place. But the second place didn't want to pick any of them up, and I'm not in control of anything. People do whatever they want. So the cards that Adele won for winning first place in Master Duels: one Quintet Magician, one the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Now, initially he had bought a deck some months ago, and I told him not to buy these cards because they were going to be cheap. Now this one was 20, and this ones were $30, and then he also won this one, the Tamayas, the United Dragon, and it's it was 12, and it went down to like $5, I believe. Um, and then he also won a common. I have Tamayas, which are still about $7 per card. And then on top of that, he also won Apprentice Illusion Magician. A lot of people were trying to buy them off me, but I told them no because they were too expensive, and I told them to wait. So in the tournaments, I do giveaways. Basically, you don't have to buy the cards; I just give them away for free. You just have to participate. Sometimes I give them to first place and second place. So this card belonged to the second place, but they didn't want it. So since the first place, I was planning on giving him 3. He requested the Ayat Mayas, and this one, the Dark Magicians, and then I went ahead and did him the favor of giving him these 2, the Apprentice and the United Dragon. Now he received all the cards already in the mail. The card he's missing, which came today, is this one. So this card will be mailed to him. Congratulations, Adele, Apprentice Illusion Magician. This card's yours, so I'm going to be shipping it to you. The total price of it is somewhere around $30 to $35 for it. And I know people get angry, but I easily shut them down because you go to their channel, they've never given anything for free. And we've been giving so many cards away for free. So I wanted to do a review of the budget deck. So basically I finished the budget deck I was building. So I have main deck number 1 and the expensive one, and then main deck number 2, less expensive, and then I have a fun deck. So I did take out a few cards because people asked me to save cards for them. So we're gonna go over it pretty quick. So here we are. This deck is mostly made for like $100, which is extremely cheap. I can't believe that's how much it cost me to make it. Like, unbelievable. It's the cheapest Dark Magician has ever been, other than 2020 when people didn't want to buy it. So 2 copies of Dark Magician, and like I said, you can always get cheaper versions. These are $1 each, but you could always get the quarter or the 50 cents, and then the Dark Magician, and then the Apprentice Illusion Magicians. This is the red. I've also think I have some blue ones and the original Otros. And believe it or not, I got it for $1 each through a friend. And then we have the 3 Soul Servants. So somebody was arguing the other day, why do I have the Asian versions? Because I have a bunch of English versions, but a lot of people need them, so I can't put them in my decks, because if I put them in the decks, they're gonna be sold. So I don't have any extras to to either sell to my subscribers or Discord for a discount. So I pulled them out. So I told everyone in the last video I would save cards for them. So that's what I did. And then 3 rod. So someone donated, not these ultra, but they donated a common, which I'll be giving away later. And then these 2, the gestures represent the Illusion of Chaos, and I have them. You guys seen them many times. I have multiple copies now again, but I didn't want to include them in the deck because some of them are online for sale. And then the Tamayas, the United Dragons. So this whole lineup with like 15 monsters. The only expensive monsters are the Illusion of Chaos. Everything's either a quarter or $1. So even if it's 15, it was probably like $8 worth. Now you might argue and say, well, the Illusion of Chaos, the cheapest are 25. Yeah, well then 58 for the whole monsters, which is extremely super cheap for such high quality monsters and powerful, because this is the hyper super ultra low budget. So you'll see right now. So these were also donated to the channel. So, and they also donated something else that I was like incredibly impressed. So yeah, thank you to the people who donated some of these cards. So the Imperial Custom and the Can Only Be One, and then the Skill Drain. These I bought for $3 each. So all of this trap lineup, if you buy it right now, it's easily over 30. But because I bought them and I was smart, low budget, these were donated. This was 50 cents. This one was 50 cents, so $1 for these 2. These $3 each. 6, 7, $7 for the traps. So yeah, so the basically we have the 58 for the monsters and $7 for the traps. And like I said, it's the hyper super, the super hyper budget version. So basically, a lot of these cards are either donated or bought like at a few cents, basically free. So I don't know anybody in the world that can beat that, unless the whole deck gets donated, which I've done before. I've donated decks. So these are 2 ultras. They were $1 each, but they actually were donated. And then this one, the Salvation, I think I bought it for 3 when it barely came out, but I had a bunch of other copies of it. So I'm trying to find here. So we're gonna kill history. We got 58 plus 7, so we got 65, and then we're gonna add up the spells. So you guys seen the soul servants before in the packages, right? Because I showed them to everyone. So there was people requesting to see the singles. So I pulled out some of the singles. I remember I told you guys that I had pulled them out of the pack. So I'm gonna pause the video to go get the other one. So here it is. Like I said, I put it on pause. So here's the 3, and you can tell because I can take them out, but you can tell because of the secrets, right? The secret rare, and then here they are in the package, still sealed. So I have these, and then those, and then the ultras and the unlimited. I have a lot of sets. Like honestly, I have so many sets. I have enough to throw away. So then Adele was asking for this one, so I ordered it already. So it's gonna be saved for him and any other cards that he requested. So it's the first edition. I told you guys not to buy them because they were too expensive. Even Adele wanted it, and they were $10, and now look, they're $1.50 each. Just like I told you. So I bought one and I have it saved for you, Adele. So, okay. So like I was saying, these 3 cards were donated. They were donated. I believe his name was Brandon. So they did. That reminds me of that joke of Biden, but let's go Brandon. But he donated it. He reached out to me on the channel, and I gave him the address, and he shipped me 3 for free. So thank you, Brandon. He's from New York, so thanks a lot. So yeah, these were donated for free. So yep, 3 soul servants they were donated for free, and then you have Secrets, Dark Magic Attack, the Spellbook Engine, Upstart, and Terraforming, and then the 2. Um, and then you have the Mystic Mind together with the Veil, uh, the right hand, and then the restage. Someone bought 2 of them, so I ordered another one to have some extras, and I'll have some extras pretty soon too to give away. They're gonna be $1 or 2 each, and so I just substituted a Monster Reborn for now, Call Hunted, and then Super Poly. So that's basically the deck. So I'm gonna count the spells right now to add it. So this one was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing. So the deck came out to $83. So I guess I challenged the whole world to see if they can make a more cheaper deck than me, this powerful. So I did nickname this deck. The deck is called the AC-130 Dark Magician Profile. So for those who don't know what it is, type it in on Google or YouTube. Type in AC-130, and what's gonna show up is something called the Angel of Death. So it's basically a military vehicle or a battleship, and basically it rains down uh, firepower on his enemies. It is the world's most powerful uh, air warship that I know of till today. They shoot like 105 shells, and then also it's got a bunch of mini guns and very violent airplane, and that's what I nicknamed the deck. So yeah, the deck profile is the Dark Magician AC-130 profile, which is the Angel of Death nickname of the airplane, because that's the way that it feels. Basically, I'm challenged by world champion decks undefeated. They're trash to me. Tier 0, trash, you name it. You name the channel too. They've come to my channel. They've all gotten capped. The deck is easily able to go through 2 negations per turn, including the first hand, and it maxes out at somewhere around 3 to 4 negations per turn, which are like the tier 0 styles. And it's undefeated. So people have been asking for other profiles, and I have somewhere around 6 different profiles for Dark Magician, and I've revealed somewhere around 4 of them. So I have 2 top secret profiles besides these that I have, because I basically reveal the profiles to people, but they don't know how to play them because my decks are too complicated to play. That's why everybody has the same deck and nobody can win, because they have the same sorry loser deck. But yeah, these profiles are meant to be extremely violent, and the hand traps don't affect you, the kaikus don't affect you. Basically, you've seen it on my channel, you've seen it duel. And then a lot of people who are curious or speculative of my deck, I show them the profile, they go play, and boom, they win against the world champion deck, which they've never done before. And then a lot of people turn around and say, oh, it was my own version, and they start lying. You see their channels are empty, they've never won a duel. Then as soon as I give them the profile, they start winning, and they'll turn around and lie, even though it's my profile. And a lot of people do that. My my decks have already been gone viral in the world because I showed it to somewhere around 16 Dark Magician players. I taught them from square one. Then they became YouTube famous, and then those decks got copied by thousands of subscribers, and it spread like a wildfire. So my version is already everywhere and it's killing everything. And they originated from my profile and then also from my school, which I stopped teaching 2 months ago. So the cards that are gonna be available for free. So obviously they already showed the cards that you won too. So yeah, these cards are gonna be uh, given away from free later, and then also Dragoon. Now we're gonna have the World Tournament once again, starting this coming week. If nobody joins, it doesn't matter. Eventually, somebody's gonna join, and they're gonna win free cards because that's all the channel does. I don't do anything else. All I do is I buy cards for a few dollars, and then I just resell them at the market price once it goes up, and then all the profit I just use it to buy more cards and give away for free. I don't do anything else in my channel. The only other thing I do is I kill every deck that exists, and that makes people very angry because I wasn't taught by anyone, and I didn't receive help from anyone, and I can beat all the decks that everyone's afraid of. So with that having been said, you guys, before we close up, sorry for not making any content. I've been really busy for the last 2 weeks. I've just been posting some info here and there. But like I said, keep in mind, I have a lot of these playsets, and even these decks, this isn't my main two decks, like my deck 1, my deck 2, or even my deck 3. This is just a leftover play deck, and a lot of the cards that are in here were donated for free. So this deck, even though the deck might be worth $300-400, to me it's a throw in the trash deck because I didn't pay for it. It was donated. So if people need cards or whatever, you guys let me know. The comment section. If people can't afford it today or tomorrow or next 6 months or a year, just let me know. I can always save cards. It's not the end of the world. People in my Discord, I want to take care of them, protect them, make sure they don't go through what everybody else does. And if you notice, no other channel teaches you how to make a lot of money and spending zero, because they don't know, right? They have a poor mentality and a poor life. But here we teach how to make a lot of money, a lot of free cards, profiles that kill everything with proof, and people are scared. So before I sign off, just remember the profile. It's the Dark Magician AC 130 profile. So there you go. And then the tournament's coming up, free cards. And I know a lot of people are busy. That's fine. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't affect me. I'm still selling. People are still getting free cards, and nobody needs to worry. So with that having been said, you guys, any questions or concerns? Also, the 7 crew, he's been asking questions. Could just ask me questions and I'll respond to you. If you have any questions or you need help on a build or whatever, let me know. Also, the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck is just about built. I received my last final cards, and then I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna need some sleeves, so I'm gonna buy some sleeves. If you guys don't want me to buy some sleeves, I could just straight up show the profile of the deck as is. But I pretty much have all the cards. I just need 2. They were already bought. They're coming in the mail, and that's gonna be a wrap. We'll have the Blue Eyes deck against the Dark Magician, and then that's pretty much it, you guys. There's nothing else to say. With that having been said, you guys, Dark Magic Attack.